Good morning, viewers. Well, this is Gazza here, and welcome to Detecting Oz. Today I've come to another town that I haven't really detected at before. When I say haven't really, I did a job here once, and I had an extra hour at the end of the day, and I had my detector with me, and I spent a little bit of time here, and I remember I found a few coins. So that was a few years ago now. And well, perhaps since then lots of detectorists might have been through here. Anyhow, we won't know until we give it a bit of a go. I've got my new Manticore with me today, so that'll be good. So it's fairly early morning, a nice day, so yeah, let's get into it and see how we get on. Well, I've been going over this area for a while, and just heaps and heaps of rubbish. I haven't got any good targets really so far, but here I've got a very deep target, and I just saw it. Yes, we have a penny down here. Oh, it's just a kangaroo penny, Queen Elizabeth II, so a late one. But anyhow, that's the first pre-decimal. Yeah, some of these targets are exceptionally deep, so I just wondered if some of this has had filling put over the top of it. I'm not really sure. Alright, we'll keep going, and hopefully I might come across some more. It's not as productive as what I'd hoped it might be, but who knows, we might yet to have to get into the good areas. That last penny was very deep, and I got another very good signal here, and I had to dig a very deep hole. Just about buries my tiger digger, so it's yeah, deeper than that. Anyhow, I got there eventually, and it was worth it, because here is another penny. Just a kangaroo penny by the looks of it. Yeah, oh well, that's good. We'll carry on. Now that could be something good. I might just give that one a dig and see how we go. And I've dug this hole, and it's pinpointed depth. Yep, that's how deep it is. But anyhow, it was worth it, because what have we got down here? We have got two pennies stuck together. Haha. Just kangaroo pennies, I think, like the others were, but oh geez, they're deep here. So I'll just put the pin pointer down there again. We may even have another one down here, who knows? I'll just have to dig around for a bit. Just there. Anyhow, I'll have to scratch around for a bit and I'll get back to you. Yes, I've had a bit of a scratch around down there, and yes, there's another penny. So that's 3 out of the same hole. Not sure what this one, oh, this is a Commonwealth penny. It's one of the older ones. Very good. I just better have another go, see if there's any more. No, that was a 3 penny hole. Very good. Okay, let's carry on. Alright, the other side of the playground now, and another super deep hole. So it buries me digger. But there is something good down here, I think. There it is. We have, yeah, a bottle top. Wonder how that got so deep. That's why I reckon there's probably quite a bit of fill in this area. Oh well. Okay, just quickly, my settings that I'm using this morning. Volume 20, just all-terrain general. I've done a noise cancel. Ground balance, recovery speed is 6. All metal, just a preset. Ferrous limits, just standard tones. I'm using one region, all tones, but you've got all sorts of different options there on that one. But anyhow, that's sort of sounds like the 50 tones on the Equinox, what I'm used to, so, or what I have been used to, so I'll just stick with that. Audio themes just normal, multi IQ plus. So that's just quickly what I'm using this morning. Anyhow, it's turned out a very pleasant day, and there's a bit of an old swimming area just here, so I thought I'd go over this area. Last number of targets I've dug have just been screw caps, so there's no more pennies that I've found recently, so I'll just go through this area, and it's just a matter of seeing how we get on. Just over there I dug a hole about a foot deep, if not more, and it ended up being part of an old aluminium can, so there's been lots of fill put in here. But anyhow, I'm just carrying on, and I have got another coin here, and it's just an old $1 coin, 100 years of Anzac, $1 coin. The first modern coin for a long time. And very close to where I got that last $1 coin, here's another one. Alright, bit of a dollar coin spill. These come up in about the mid-60s. Okay, another good signal nearby, and we have another dollar coin. Bit of a run of dollar coins at the moment. And of course, detecting down the river, you have to find one of these, don't you? Fishing sinker. First for today though. And right next to where I just found that fishing sinker, I've got another one here. It's a sunbaker, this one, right on the surface. And another deep hole, and I see a coin here. It looks like a $2 coin. And out of this hole I've got another gold coin, another $1. And right next to this picnic table, it's on edge, can you see it? No, it's another $1 coin. Geez, I'm going to have my fuel expenses covered today, the way I'm going. Well, I've been going for a while now without much luck, but I did get a very faint signal here, and out of the bottom of a fairly deep hole, we have a halfpenny. I think it's just a kangaroo. That looks like George VI, so it'll be just a kangaroo halfpenny. Yeah, got a few coppers this morning, but silvers have been elusive. Oh well, the day's not over yet, I suppose. Okay, I'm just trying area just the other side of the bridge. I could walk under the bridge and come into this area. I've been going for a while and just found rubbish, but I did get a very deep, as usual, very deep hole, and it was worth it because here's my first silver for the day. Oh Jesus, slick. Oh, it's Victorian, It's an oldie, Victorian sixpence. It's pretty worn. Don't know if I'll get a date from it, but at least I can see it's Victorian sixpence. No doubt my oldest coin for today. Alright, I've got another good signal here, but I don't think it's anything that's quite as good as the last one. It's just a beat up 2-cent coin. And continuing in this area, here is one more dollar coin. Alright, I'm just trying another park. I haven't been very successful since I've been here, just lots of aluminium cans and stuff like that, but here's my first coin from this area, and it's a $2 coin. Okay, it's nearly time for me to go home actually, so I'll stay here for a while and I'll head for home. I'm on the way home and I just couldn't help myself. I stopped at an old park that I've been wanting to check out for a while. I don't think there'll be very much here. I just saw a kangaroo hopping over there. There seems to be quite a few pull tabs and stuff, but have a look what I just detected. Look at that. Most part of a $10 note. Wow. Never found one of these before when detecting. Obviously blew from somewhere. Oh well, that's something a bit unusual. And a sweet signal here turned out to be just an old 1-cent coin. Oh well. And another good signal down here. And I reckon I've scored myself a 2-cent coin. Now, I found plenty of pull tabs before, but I've never found a chain of them before. Someone must have had some time to spare to go to the trouble of doing all that. I'm just walking down the hill towards the ute and I got a fairly good signal here. And yeah, I reckon we have ourselves a penny. Oh, it's a Britannia too. It's one of the older ones. It's a Queen Victoria Vale head, so that'll date to about 1900 or something like that. Ah, that's a interesting random find. I just filled in a hole there where I found a big ring of iron at very deep depths, and I took a few steps and got a very sweet signal, thinking, oh, it's probably just another ring of old iron, but I dug it up and look what we have here. We have silver. Oh, it's an English one too. Ha ha ha. 1 shilling. I can't make out the date there now. Who's on the other side? Yep, Victorian shilling. Wow, best silver for the day for sure. And it's time for me to go home. Geez, this has been quite successful today. Alright, let's take a closer look at today's coins. And I did pretty well on the pre-decimal copper coins. 4 kangaroo pennies dated 1942, 1943, 1951 and 1961. And the halfpenny dated 1946. And taking a closer look at the Commonwealth penny, out from underneath the cancerous growths, I think I can see the date 1913. That English penny that I found at the last spot, it had a layer of black crud on it, but it actually came off quite easily and it cleaned up quite nicely. And it's dated 1899 with Queen Victoria Vale head on the other side. And moving on to the silvers, here's the very worn Victorian sixpence. And turning it over, absolutely no detail here except the date, 1853. Definitely my oldest coin for the day. That was a stroke of luck. And to my last coin for the day, and the biggest silver coin, the Victorian shilling. And unfortunately it didn't clean up anywhere near as well as I hoped it might. It had a thick layer of black crud on it, but this is about the best I could do with it, I'm afraid. And the date is 1879. So apart from the coins I've shown you, I found $10 worth of $1 and $2 coins, 2 2-cents and 1 1-cent coin. Oh, I almost forgot about the remains of the $10 note that I found. That's a first for me, finding that. So I had a good day today. Very pleased with the Manticore, just using basic settings really, just with the sensitivity turned up as far as I can. And I was especially impressed how deep the Manticore could go to get some of today's coins. I've had a bit of time off recently, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to drive a bit further and check out some new territory with the Manticore. And I ended up doing quite well, I think. Okay, well that's about all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all again next time.